Hi guys, it's Ivan with Inktronics blog again, and I have something here. It's not this notebook or not that over there. I have a fountain pen that I've never tried, and actually, now that I think about it, I just realized I don't even know what the model is. I know it's Jinhao, but I don't know the actual model. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had to look it up on my orders real quick, and it is the Jinhao 58 wooden fountain pen. As you can see, it is a wooden barrel there. It feels like it's possibly real wood. I don't have any reason to think it's not. Get it a little bit closer. And for those who are keen on a certain Taiwanese manufacturer, you'll notice the inspiration. It is not a piston filler, but let's open it up, twist it. I have not inked it yet. We're going to do that here in a little bit. What attracted me to it was the colors. I like this. It's like a teal green, and then the matte black finish on it. It just looked really cool. I think the camera is showing it maybe just a little bit more orange, I think. So, but let's see. You can see right here. You see it says Jinhao there. Is there anything on the cap band? I don't see anything on the cap band. And I got a fine nib. There's your Lamy style nib. It does have the two parts for the indentations for your fingers. And like I said, it's not a piston filler. So I believe there's a converter in here. Yeah. So we got the converter. And I don't think I have another Jinhao with this particular converter. See, I can't read what that says there, but I'm guessing it says Jinhao. Yeah. And okay, it's just push-in converter, no threading or anything like that. But let's get it inked up and see how this writes. For this, I don't know which. Let me see what I've got here. Actually, this is a little dusty, sorry. And let me get an ink cloth too. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to do, what is it? Monteverde brown. Let's dust it off a little bit and give it just a little bit of a shake, not too much. Get this out of the way. And let's put this here. Okay. I have not cleaned out the pen. I'm just going to ink it that way. Normally I'll run a little bit of warm water, soapy water, just to get any manufacturing greases out, but we're going to do it this way. So dip it in there. See what we've got. That's a decent fill. That's got most of the converter full. I'd say about 3/4 of it. Not bad on just one try at filling. Okay, let's put this on. Oops. And wipe that down a little bit. sometimes that little ridge right there collects ink. I like to just kind of stick my fingernail in there so it gets it all out. There we go. And cap that. Whoa! It's gonna roll a little bit even with the nib. I'm sorry, with the clip. Let me get my notebook. Okay. Kind of excited to try this out. Let's go ahead and stamp the date. I think that's right. Let me test this on a scrap piece of paper real quick just to make sure. Yeah, okay. So we'll do that right here. Now, it's the 16th if you can't see it. And I'll write it in. Put that away. And I really like the looks of this pen. I have high hopes for it. Let's kind of write that in here. It is the 16th. So what did I say this is? This is a Jinhao 58 wooden fountain pen. And this is a fine nib. So, it feels like I'm writing with a Lamy or a Lamy. That's, if you're familiar with a Lamy, it feels the same. Maybe just a little bit smaller, but uncapped, it feels okay with my hand. I don't know if you can cap this. You could post it. I don't like it that way. And there's plastic threads here on this plastic. This feels like it's plastic, and so I don't think it would scratch, but I just don't like posting the cap. But the nib, out of the box, feels smooth. It's not very wet, but it's wet enough. And this is not a flex nib, so I don't try. I don't know if you can tell, the downstroke looks a little bit thicker than the cross stroke, but let's just see if we can get a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to press it more than that, and I can feel it's digging into the paper. So, but it does feel smooth. Another thing about doing these and trying to flex the nib, if you're not handy with adjusting your nib, I'd suggest you don't do this, because you can accidentally push your nib out of alignment. If you know what you're doing, you can get it back into alignment. It's not very difficult, but if you don't like to venture that, I just suggest not trying to flex your nib. But this feels really good. You see fast writing. I'm just going to scribble. It seems like it's going to handle what you throw at it. And just to see how well, let me see, this is really light. So if you want to test your pen just to see if it can write under its own weight, I'm kind of just dragging it, letting it rest on my fingers there, and see it's putting down ink. So it's pretty well aligned. That's what you want to see, that if a pen, when you drag it across the page and it lays down some ink under its own weight, that means it's pretty well aligned. So happy with that. And like this. I really like this. I think I'm going to be using this to journal here. And I mean, I'll post a link to it. My links are Amazon links, and I do get a small commission, a very small commission, if you do decide to purchase from my links. And I appreciate it if you do. Thanks for watching.